Alright, we're here at the last Turtle unboxing of Turtle Week. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Donatello, Inventor, and Weaponeer. Let's just take a quick look at the back here. Donatello, Inventor, inventive and detail-oriented. Donatello may be the only mutant turtle that doesn't mind a little time indoors. After all, where would the Ninja Teens be without all his incredible battle creations, from the Shell Razor to the robot Metalhead? Donatello's mind is just as sharp as the blade on his snag sub whatever bow staff. I'm not even gonna try saying that word because I will butcher it, but his bow staff, his weapon, 6-foot bow staff with blade apparently. I didn't know his bow staff had a blade. That's interesting. Just looking at a picture of his bow staff and kind of wished they went and painted in the handle there. But they didn't really paint any of the weapons, so I guess it's not really something to expect. But yeah, let's open him up. Let's get this done. That came out really easy. So let's take him out, get rid of all this stuff because we don't need it. Here's his extra weapons. Oh, this bow staff definitely has a blade. So maybe this is the one that's talking about in the description. I'm not really sure. One of these little things and this thing. I don't know what any of that is. But here he is. Let's get his bow staff out. There's his bow staff. Let's toss that over there for right now. And undo the zip tie. Again, this time he only has one. So it looks like, what was it, Michelangelo was the only one that had 2 zip ties attached to him, which is weird because he's the shortest one. So that's the thing that happened. Let's get this out. Just move this out of the way just to make it easier. And let's pull him out of here, right? That was easy. There you go. Donatello. And, you know, his paint job, again, not perfect, but definitely looks better. Maybe. Actually, his hand's pretty dirty. No. Still, it does look like a better paint job than the Raphael one. Maybe a little bit worse than Michelangelo's. I think Leonardo's paint job came out probably the best. But that's just small things to talk about. His arms, again, everything moves the same way you would expect at this point. He looks pretty awesome, the legs and everything. His legs, his left leg spreads a good amount, but his right leg doesn't. So that's interesting. Yeah, it looks like his left leg is actually a complete... oh, there you go. Maybe that's why I couldn't do it with any of the other turtles. If you turn their knees to the right, like this, they can open their legs, so they can stand like that and stuff. So that's something I guess I didn't notice before, that you can add on to the other turtles, I guess. But I guess they do spread if you turn their legs like that. Cool, good to know, good to know. Head, again, all the way around. His signature purple, which is awesome, by the way. Great color. The one little hole for his bow staff, which, does it fit that way? I don't think so. It fits this way though. So that's a little bit annoying because the top half you could see kind of like where they cut the plastic off and it's not painted, and that's the way it fits because it gets bigger from this side, so it keeps it from falling. So that's a little bit disappointing. Let's give him his weapon. Let's see how he's gonna hold this. My only problem with like ever posing a Donatello figure is the fact that his hands have to be like lined up good, and usually, even if they are, it's like always kind of an awkward position. You can't do like too many things with it. Here, you do have a little bit more flexibility with this figure thanks to the hinges right here on his arm. Of course, that looks unnaturally painful because his elbow's upside down, but I'm sure there's a way to fix that because that actually looked like a pretty good pose. Let's do that. Now let's stick his hands there, and there you go, looking pretty badass. It is the Donatello figure. looking awesome. And let's compare him next to all the other turtles, and let's get him standing a little bit more straight, because I just want to like do a size comparison, and I will do like a comparison video right after this. I just want to see just really quick where he stands next to everybody. Let's see. Raphael's giving me a little bit problems. There you go. It actually does look like the right, you know, it looks like he's a little bit shorter than Raphael. It could just be the perspective, not sure. But there they are together, looking pretty awesome. And I guess if you want, we can throw in Shredder in the back. You can see he kind of towers over everybody else. So that's the thing. But yeah, it looks cool. He is pretty awesome looking. Purple is my favorite color, and you know what? I actually like Donatello a lot more than I did now, just because of the first game. Also, you know, when I think about it, he's like all computer nerd and all that, you know, kind of thing. That's kind of me. I love computers. I made my computer, you know. We got more in common than I would have thought when I was little. Don't get me wrong. I guess Leonardo is my favorite just because he's the leader. You would think Raphael would be my favorite because I love red, but yeah, definitely love Donatello a lot more now, especially reading the comic book, the new one, not the older one. I am liking this character a lot in that, and yeah, you guys want to check that review out? It's up, so look for it. Anyways, let's do one final comparison before we finish off this unboxing. Let's put him next to his original comic book self and see how he looks. Now, his original comic book self, I couldn't actually do much with him holding his weapon. This was like the best I could do, which is, I guess, essentially more or less the same pose he has on right now. But let's move that back a little bit and move the camera down, get a better view. It's essentially the same pose, but you know, his arms don't look as nice. Like, you can definitely tell that this other Donatello is just, no offense, but it blows the original comic book version out of the water. And I wish they would make the original comic book version with the articulation they did with these newer ones. Like I said in my last video, it's about a year difference in release, maybe a little bit more since the original comic book versions came out. And it would have been nice to see them have like the care and stuff that these ones did. I mean, these ones, they did a really good job with them. Granted, the paint has issues every once in a while, but you know, nothing can be perfect. And if you're good with a brush, you could probably fix that yourself. Though finding, I guess, the right color shading would be a little bit difficult, especially since all the turtles are slightly different shade of green. Either way, he looks awesome. I love it, and I hope you guys loved this unboxing and these 5 unboxings we did all week. There will be a bonus video where I'm going to have all of them together, compare them, kind of just have them pose, and we'll just talk about them just for fun. Just for fun. Why not? Alright? Cool. Anyways, don't forget to leave a comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.